See, I've been thinking, and I got the idea last elderly couple we scammed. You remember when the daughter came home and stopped us from stealing her credit card information? Yeah, I remember. And then you had the bright idea to use their email and password on a bunch of banking sites. That was a good idea. Thank you. We made more from the login info than we did from the credit cards. Yeah, we did. A lot of people log in for rewards at restaurants. A lot of logins. Pretty smart, huh? I love you, honey bunny. I love you, pumpkin. Everybody keep cool. This is a quishing attack. Nobody move or I'm gonna scam every last one of yous. QR codes are everywhere now. Menus, parking meters, flyers, event tickets, and even that little scan me for our rewards sticker sitting on your table the next time you're out to eat. We've been trained to just point our phone at the square and scan. And that's exactly where the bad guys find their exploit. The problem is that it only takes about 5 seconds to make a QR code. There are free websites that'll produce one instantly. Now, that's great when it's a business making a link to their website, but it also means a scammer can make one just as fast. Print it on a sticker and slap it right over the real thing. And sometimes, even the workers can't spot the difference. That's why this kind of scam has a name now. The security world calls it quishing or QR code phishing, and it's climbing fast. In just the past year, tens of millions of Americans were sent to malicious websites by scanning a bad code. Roughly 250,000 of all malicious links criminals are pushing right now are hidden inside these QR codes. So picture that restaurant sticker again. You can scan it expecting a reward sign up. And instead, you land on a page that looks legit. Asks for your name, your email, maybe your password. And now a stranger has it. And if they're determined, they're going to try that login on every site in the World Wide Web. The same trick can show up on parking meters, fake utility bills, even on random packages that show up at your door from the Hatsune Miku fan club. So how can you protect yourself? First, think before you scan. That pause is where you can decipher if the context actually makes sense. Second, don't scan codes from sources you didn't expect or ask for. Unsolicited code, treat it like a stranger in a van, offering you Tootsie Roll Pops. Third, honestly, just avoid scanning at all unless you actually need to. If there's a normal way to get where you're going, just use that. Fourth, look closely at the code itself. Was there a sticker placed on top? On a menu, a meter, a sign? That's a huge red flag. And lastly, when the web page loads, check the address before you do anything at all. If the domain looks off, misspelled, weird extra words, nothing to do with the business itself, back out immediately. None of this means that QR codes are the enemy. They're very convenient and they're not going anywhere. It just means that the same 5 seconds of awareness you'd normally give a suspicious email, you should now give the square code on the table. Thank you for watching the video and stay aware because cybersecurity starts with you.